Hello everyone,
welcome back to our channel. It's Addi
आदि
Marcia
Marcia
reaction.
reaction.
I'm from Poland.
मैं इंडिया से हूँ
Oh,
और
yeah.
तुम कहाँ से हो?
Poland.
Oh really, you know Hindi. So okay guys, welcome back to my channel.
My channel.
Okay, it's our channel.
Okay, today we're gonna react on a very fascinating, interesting video, and I'm a little bit tense, afraid, and
Why afraid? I'm not gonna do attack on Poland.
Indian military power.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will be proud.
Well,
I mean, I will be proud.
But I'm also, because India is my second home. I can say, and so, I know. Okay, let's talk about later after reaction. We're gonna talk about what I know about Indian military before and after the video.
Yeah.
And maybe something will surprise me. That's
exactly.
Okay.
And like India. Okay, we're gonna talk.
It's let's talk.
Okay. See you guys.
Military weapons.
Discipline.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Red for you are there.
How well do you know India's military? Join us and watch our video and share in the comments the new things that you learned from it.
Whoa.
The Indian Armed Forces are the military forces of the Republic of India, comprised of 3 divisions: the Indian Army, the Indian Navy,
and the
Indian Air Force. Additionally, the Indian Armed Forces are supported by the Indian Coast Guard and paramilitary organizations and various inter-service commands and institutions. The Indian Armed Forces has the 4th largest defense budget in the world, which is $66.5 billion. The armed forces have 4 main tasks: to assert the territorial integrity of India, to defend the country if attacked by a foreign nation, to support the civil community in case of disasters, and to participate in United Nations peacekeeping operations in compliance with India's commitment to the United Nations Charter.
Oh my God. Poland, go home. Poland, go home, please. Oh wow.
Look, I remember
Poland is not as big as India, so I can understand.
Some interesting facts that you should know about the Indian Armed Forces include: India has the biggest voluntary army in the world.
Voluntary?
All serving and reserve personnel have actually opted in for service. There's a provision for conscription in the Constitution, although it's never been used. India controls the highest battlefield in the world, at 5,000 meters above the sea level.
Wow.
Operation Rehat in 2013 was one of the biggest civilian rescue operations that was ever carried out. The Central Armed Police Forces, which are referred to as paramilitary forces based on a colonial perspective, are not armed forces. As such, they're headed by civilian officers from the Indian Police Service and are under the control of the Ministry of Home Affairs and not the Ministry of Defense. These are central police organizations. India's first exclusive defense satellite, the GSAT-7, was successfully launched by European Space Consortium, Arianespace's Ariane 5 rocket from Kourou Spaceport in French Guiana in August of 2013, giving a major push to the country's maritime security. The Indian Navy succeeded in mission Dashkin-Dhruv by traversing to the South Pole on skis in 2006. With this historic expedition, they set the record for being the world's first military team to have successfully completed a ski traverse to the geographic South Pole.
My God, really? I know, Ladakh. What is this? Yeah, this is.
A Of its personnel, the Indian
And
Armed Forces have
SG,
set up
I know.
numerous military academies across India for training personnel. With a strength of over 1.4 million active personnel,
outfits,
it's
Yeah,
the world's
for-
second
Best
largest
from the army,
military
you know.
force
I
and
will
has the
explain.
world's
My
largest
own friend is
volunteer
working.
army. The Indian Armed Forces are the world's fifth powerful military.
Women's
The
fifth.
age for voluntary military service in
That's
India
very
is
good.
16 to 18 years old, and there's no conscription. Women may join as officers
I
and
love this
serve
kind
in
of thing.
combat as pilots.
I was there. In the days there.
Wow.
Every year they doing parades, you know.
And this is Christian.
Yes.
Wow.
Navy. Yeah, they are very powerful also in the air, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Of their exercises, India often conducts naval exercises with other friendly countries designed to increase naval interoperability and also strengthen the cooperative security relationships. The Indian Navy took part in the world's largest naval exercise/war game in 2014, along
Wow.
with 22 other nations, and has since taken part in that exercise each year.
Whoa.
Cool. You believe how risky it is? Would you like to fly with that thing?
Of course. Free for everyone. Oh.
When it comes to wars and operations, the Indian Armed Forces have been engaged in a number of major military operations,
That's- I know
which
a little
include the
bit.
Indo-Pakistani
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
of 1947, 1965, and 1971, the Portuguese-Indian War, and more. India also honors its military forces annually each year on December 7th with Armed Forces Flag Day.
Oh,
Since
yes.
1962, the IAF has maintained a close military relationship with Russia, which includes cooperative development
Of
of,
course, the
programs such
superpowers,
as the
right?
fifth-generation
I will
fighter
let you
aircraft
explain.
and the multi-role transport aircraft.
Yeah. Tell you. Anti, it's my so dangerous.
Yeah.
Made in India, by the way.
Oh, damn.
When it comes to equipment, the Department of Defense production of the Ministry of Defense is responsible for the indigenous production of equipment that's used by the Indian Armed Forces.
Alright.
It comprises 41 Indian Ordnance Factories under the control of the Ordnance Factories Board and 8 defense PSUs. India remains as one of the largest importers of defense equipment, with Russia,
And,
Israel,
it's
France, and the
and
United
America.
States being the top
will
foreign
be
suppliers
slowly.
of military equipment. The government of India has launched a Make in India
Yeah.
initiative to indigenize manufacturing and reduce dependence on imports, which
Yeah.
include defense
Alright.
imports and procurement. In the category of weapon systems, the Indian Navy operates K-missile family submarine-launched ballistic missiles, along with Prithvi-3 ballistic
ballistic
ship-launched missiles, and a number of land attack cruise and anti-ship
All
missiles,
is made in
like
India.
the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, the 3M54E and 3M14E Club anti-ship land attack cruise missile, along with the KH-35, the P-20, the Sea Eagle, and Gabriel.
Wow.
Wow, really so proud.
you know.
When it comes to air power, it has a total aircraft strength of 2,082, which includes 520 fighters, 694 attacks, 248 transports, and a total helicopter strength of 692 with 17 attack helicopters. On land, it has 4,184 combat tanks, 2,815 armored fighting vehicles, a self-propelled artillery of 200, a towed artillery of 4,060, and 266 rocket projectors. And on water, it has total naval assets of 295, with 1 aircraft carrier, 13 frigates, 11 destroyers, 22 corvettes, 16 submarines, 139 patrol vessels, and a mine warfare vessel. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the Indian Armed Forces? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure that you subscribe to the channel.
So much, yeah. For me, it's really feel me proud.
Of course, yeah. And I'm not surprised. You know, I knew that India is military power, but I didn't know all the details. I didn't know how much extent the power is, you know. And
yes,
I'm not surprised that Indians are one of the biggest patriots on the planet.
Yes,
because Polish people, we are not patriotic very much.
Because
sadly,
we think our country is our mother. That's why.
Yeah, and we have so much problems even in military. And wow, this video really left me speechless.
Yes, it was great.
And can you tell me a little bit about this Russian thing?
Yes, actually I'm sorry because Russia is a big enemy of Poland, I think.
It's not an enemy, no, we're okay,
but we
don't like each other so much.
So
we're not brothers.
And I'm sorry that Russia is the biggest friend of India.
Okay.
Russia helped against America.
You know, it can be good because in case something would happen, Russia gonna help you, and Russia is also military power. So
yes,
you have a big advance, you know.
Yeah, Russia one times in the past helped. You know, because at that time America was like against India.
Oh, yes.
Now they are such a close friend, like, you know.
Now it's okay. Now they are
but
bros.
Before
you know.
It was, and then at that time Russia helped.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are such a good friend with Russia. I'm sorry. And you don't know, guys, like where I work, it's a multinational company, and so it's much a lot of people from a lot of countries. So there's people, you know, around the Europe, Arab, Japan, somewhere. You know, they only one thing to say about India. They know Bollywood.
They know
three
Bollywood?
things: Bollywood, Modi, and the India's power. Like
military.
India, it is big, such a biggest power.
Oh yeah.
And that things really feel you proud.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
That's, you know.
But you know, the saddest thing, even though India is such a big, you know, power.
Yes.
Some organizations still try to attack them and think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, what? It's like, for me, it's I don't understand.
And the
it's
reality,
crazy.
You know reality.
Now,
India, like before, India was really importing a lot of weapons, a lot of things, but now
you do yourselves.
Make in
you
India,
produce yourselves. That's
and
very
we
good
are
thing.
importing, but not so much, and we are also exporting things to other country, like you know, missiles, plane, things like that.
Yeah,
so it's just starting now.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
Okay, guys, thank you to watching
with us.
Thank
you so much. What do you think?
It's really such a great video, and we give thank you for giving you us time.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Please subscribe. Namaste.
Yeah, and you can check our Instagram ID in the description box. So namaste. Bye.
Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind.
Take
See you
care.
again.